Alright, everybody, welcome back to EA Sports PGA Tour. And because of the next three majors, I'm going to change it to 4 full rounds. Oh, that's regular, sorry. Yeah, 4 full rounds for the majors. Then we're going to take the, should we keep the AI pairing on for final round? Let's do that. But yeah. We're going to, and we're still in the lead by 350 basically. So, we'll see what happens. What do we have? Harbor Town, Wolf Creek, Evian. I wouldn't mind playing Harbor Town, but, and Wolf Creek, of course, but, yeah. We're just going to skip to this one and see what happens. Okay, so we are still in the lead by, or was it? Yeah, by almost 350 still. What the fuck just happened? Alright guys, so we're back. The PS5 just crashed. And Sony has really been screwing up with their products in the past few years, I'll say that. I never have had the PS4 just crash. And it's been 3 times, I think, for the PS5. 35 miles per hour. Okay. And we're at Valhalla Golf Club. So yeah, the entirety of using the PS4, I don't think it ever crashed one time.
Valhalla. Just the name itself conjures up images, ethereal in nature, of battles won and lost. This week, outside Louisville, Kentucky, a different brand of battle will take place. Over these rolling fairways and lush greens, on holes with names like Thor's Hammer, Odin's Revenge, and No Mercy. This is golf's second major of the season. This is the PGA Championship.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the Professional Golfers Association of America, so proudly presents the second major of the year. Today, it's opening round coverage of the PGA Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Some good names up there, including our leader.
Alright, so aiming down the middle of the fairway should be no problem for us. What in the hell is that weird thing on the bottom?
Okay, that's a good one to start. Safe
Don't matter, middle of the fairway. But yeah, PS4 really never had any problems that I can remember anyway. So there's a pitching wedge slightly downhill. The wind's 3 to 5, so I think we can just play this full. Well, fast, so that might actually work out. No, it's short, damn it. I thought that was going to be short. We underswung at 1.5%. And I was trying to overswing it because I knew the pitching wedge wasn't going to be enough with the wind. Oh, wow. Dead pull. But we make the par.
Sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker.
That's why is it at such a weird angle? It's like off to the side. What the fuck?
Well done. That is in
That
for
was
a par
weird.
here
I don't
at the first.
I've been having
And
weird
they'll stay at
technical
even par.
issues with a lot of stuff recently. Like, so
Moving
Silent Hill
on,
2,
we've come to
I
the
started the
par four
original last week. Yeah, last week. And the last 2 days I've been trying to upload the video, the first part. And I've been, it was like stuck at
Something that we
0%,
maybe
dang it.
drifted a little
Again,
off.
just a pull right at the end. I can
Drive
feel
was
it. I
enormous.
can
know
feel
it's in
it.
the
So.
rough, but that is long.
But it was
So from
always
the rough, here's
getting
his second
stuck
at 2.
at 0%. So the approach is 91 to 97. I think that should be fine. What happens? I know the wedge is not enough, right? Yeah, so we do need the 9. We can't go very high. Alright. So we're just underswinging a little bit. Yeah, so stops pretty quick, but you couldn't really risk landing it, you know, too short because of those bunkers
Did
and
it all day long. Some of those would finish up close.
how close
And
they are
you'd
to
have
the hole.
plenty of birdie putts.
Now this is saying 2.2 to 2.3 below, right at our feet. And it does break a good bit right at our feet, but doesn't do much afterwards. So I'm going to go right there. It's downhill. I didn't hit it. Yep. God,
That
man.
didn't need much more, but it does come up just about a foot short.
So I was trying to look up what it was because
You with the second.
I had a hiccup trying to put the thumbnail on. And so I was like, maybe it's the thumbnail. Maybe something's weird about it and it's just not letting it go through. So I chose a different one to do. I did a different thumbnail and that one went through, but then it kept having these little things of error when I would try to put the video on. So, okay, let me X out the app and do it. And I tried clearing my cache because they said that works sometimes, clearing your cache. That didn't work, and I was like, alright, let me just restart my computer. I've never had to restart my computer to upload a video, but for some reason, either the computer or YouTube was just just doing something that would not let it go.
Now this note of
Left in the
birdie.
beginning, but then right the rest of the way, not much. So it's mostly just down the hill. I'm gonna play it. It's definitely going a little bit more to the right. Yeah, there we go.
The pace.
That's a good putt. We should have had back-to-back, but the last one just didn't hit it hard enough.
Challenging
But
hole
yeah,
coming up
that
next.
and then
This is
so my work uses an app. Well, you can get the app, and you can clock in, clock out, do all that kind of stuff with it. You can see, everything that you would normally have to either. And we can, because our power drive goes 332. We honestly, I know going high is going to hurt us a little bit just because the wind is into us, but if this goes straight, nope. How to say this goes straight, we could get close to getting on. We would have been on. Dang it. But I'd rather be here than the bunker. Well, I don't know. We have a good amount of room to work with, so the bunker wouldn't have been a bad play. We'll take the flop here. Hopefully get it close. Yeah, good shot. You can do a lot of stuff with it. Like you can call out with it instead of having to actually
close and looks like another birdie.
call in, and calling in takes 5 minutes to do all that. So I'd really like to get it, but for some reason, I'm the only one that has a problem with the app not being able to work. It just pops up with an error constantly. Nobody knows what it is. So, had that issue. I had that uploading the video issue. the PS5 crashed, and I swear to you, it's the third time since I've owned it that it has crashed like that. Now, obviously, that has a little bit more. Yeah, if this crowd wasn't here, I could see a little bit more of where I need to aim, so I'm just gonna aim right here. But I can't tell where that bunker is. Yeah, we aimed. It was good aim. Oh, went a little bit long. Could have aimed a little more to the right.
Nice long tee shot. Fairway does get narrow down there. A little unlucky to get into the first
112 to the
Second shot
pin.
forthcoming here. And you know, one of the special traditions of the
This should be
PGA
good.
Championship
Our
every
60
year,
degree is
this
113.
so-called
So.
team of 20. Those are the 20 PGA
A little
club
slow.
pros who
It's
have
gonna be
earned
short. It's gonna
invitations
come back.
to play in the
Not
championship.
bad though.
It is a well-earned reward
Not
for
bad.
the hard work they do behind the scenes. And let me tell you, these guys can play a little bit too. We've
Touch
seen
to
a
the
number
right,
of them
yeah.
make the cut the last few years. So, hats off. And thank
Mostly
you to
right
all
at our
of the
feet.
hardworking men and women
Wow.
helping to grow the game. that
Really?
we love so much.
Okay. That much at our feet, huh? Because it wasn't breaking at all after that.
That one finished off. Here it is apart here at 5. And he'll stay at 2 under. To the 6th hole now.
But yeah, now that, you know, the golf season on the PGA Tour is, you know, mostly over, there's, you know, they have their smaller tournaments. Where's the pin? Right there, so we can kind of aim it right there. They have smaller oh, we have a 3-wood. No, with the driver. There we go. They have smaller tournaments going on, obviously. But now that the main, it's not cutting enough. Damn it! Hit the.
Oh, that gets the cart path. And after
Wow.
the contact, that ball goes straight into the
Not
heavy
only was
rough.
that the most unlucky. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say
this
not
would be
only
the
was that the
third
most
shot
unlucky
here.
cart path bounce of all
110 yards
time, but
away.
it was the most lucky bounce of all time afterwards, and it stayed out of the water. But it says it was unplayable. That is such horseshit, man. Such horseshit. 92 to 97. Obviously, when you're gonna need a little bit more, we don't need that. That's the problem with this build is you cannot do distance gapping at all. So with this, we kind of just have to overpower it. And yeah, see, that still went too far, and it, you know, obviously went to the right because for some reason though we were on a major left-hand slope. And this is so stupid. You can't. Like, I can't putt it from here. I'm just off the green. How does that make any sense? Ooh. That was awful. Alright, we're looking at a double here. And get this up and down.
Set from the bunker. This is 5th shot.
But I don't. It's a really fun to try and do a different build
Open the
like
feet up,
this.
open the club
Oh
face
my
up,
god!
nice
Almost
splash out.
almost saved a bogey.
Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice
But they
upslope to work
have
within the
very
bunker. Always makes
stupid
it an easier
limitations.
shot, able to take advantage of it.
Like there's no way you shouldn't be able to use your putter from 6 centimeters off, like you're 2 inches off the green. Why would you not know how to use a putter? Like, like what? How does that make any sense? You know? We have a much better angle off the right side because of where the pin is, so we're just gonna keep it over there. It's going left. Carry. Okay.
It's so hard to bounce back up.
And I think for anything, you should always be able to do the shots a pro can do, but you're just really bad at it. You know, like your dispersion is a lot worse and everything.
Exactly like that. Really good shot.
I think it's very, very strange that they have it where you just can't do it at all. That could be really good. It never went left. 3 to 5 miles an hour left. I thought I was going to bring it at least a few yards that way, but well, we can get it back. We can get that double back right here.
could easily
What really
be sort of
sucks
like
is we
licking
could have
your
almost
chops,
been
going
tied
down,
for the
all of a sudden
lead
just to stand
if we
up and
par
shot
the
like
last
that.
hole.
Yeah.
So a double right to a eagle, not bad at all. Yeah, we would have been one off the lead if we just par that other hole, but again, that was so stupid. The cart path had it bounce dead backwards almost. And then it was in the heavy rough, but says it was unplayable. This doesn't make any sense. Alright, 7 iron. Let's bring this thing real high. Got a 200. Let the wind really kind of kill it. Well, that underswing and slow killed it as well. But that is a perfect 7 iron from 194.
In right of the hole, and good look upcoming. Coming off the eagle, this for birdie.
Almost missed it. Almost didn't hit it hard enough.
And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back.
But yeah. Anyway, a couple of exciting things. For one, went to the movies yesterday. It was Friday. Went to see Terrifier 3. That was really good. I think it might be my favorite of the 3 main ones. Because even though it's like, you're like all it is gore and killing, it's like that's a big part, yes.
So after a well-placed drive, this is second from short
but there's a
range.
lot more to it. Ooh, see, if we land it right here, I'm afraid of it not getting up that slope. But the pitches run so much, you know. What if we pitch a 60? Pitch a 60, it should not run. I hit it fast. Alright, that's perfect. Perfect. It was uphill, so it didn't carry as far as I was thinking, which is good. Ended up being good anyway. But yeah, this one was really good. You know, the first one was a very, very low budget, just grindhouse type slasher. You know, it's a very dark series of movies. But I enjoyed the first one. And I think they made it for somewhere between 20 and 50,000. I can't remember. But and then the second one was fan backed, basically. They said $250,000.
This up the right side off the
Okay,
tee.
we got a good bounce. In just one day of like fan backing. And the movie was 2.5 hours long. And he said basically, like, because the fans gave so much money to it, he didn't want to cut things out, so he basically released the director's cut right away. And, it's too long. Damn, I was hoping that cut would just take a lot off of it.
On the button to this par 5,
But
Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Too good, too long, sadly.
And it's saying how like he underestimated, just how popular Art the Clown was and everything. And so this third one, which is their biggest budget, is still only a $2 million budget. And just on preview nights alone, so that's Thursday, and you only have like 1 or 2 showings at whatever theater it's at. And you know this movie's not in every theater because it's such a crazy ass movie. It made more than its budget back that night. And in my theater at the Alamo, I mean, it was pretty much packed. Not every seat, of course, but it was a packed house in there. And it was. They said that this is the meanest. Damn, that fast really hurt me right there. It's the meanest movie, but also the funniest, and that's very true. Art is pretty funny in this one. Can't lie about that. Oh, I did not mean to over it that much. Alright, it worked out. Needed even more Need to put it even more to the left.
Lost in for par. Here
Par
at
right there is
11.
fine. Look at that. Eagle, birdie,
Stay
birdie, birdie.
at
Right after a
5
double. That's how you gotta bounce back, you know? Yeah, this one's 2 hours, 5 minutes. No end credit scene, which I was surprised. Me and my brother, because it was his birthday the day before, so I took him to see it. We waited to see if there was an end credit scene, but there was nothing. We waited even till the lights came back on in the theater, and I never wait that long. A little bit to the right. Oh wow! Damn it!
I
didn't see how-
Gonna have to muscle this one out of the
Yeah,
rough.
that's my bad right there.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should
87
to
to
92nd, now at the
93.
12th.
It's downhill. I think we still gotta take some off of this. Oh yeah. Ah, it still went too far too, man. That was such a good shot from there. Ooh, I did not mean to underswing at 7%. I was worried because he took his the stroke back so far, and I was like, ooh, I need
That's not at all ideal.
to go forward, and no.
One misstep there.
Got the par, though.
It is a par here at 12.
Got another par 5.
And he'll remain
Do something at
right
the end
where he
right there.
is.
We just need, I'd say 2 more birdies. Yeah, because the leader right now is 700. We need 2 more
13th hole
birdies
coming up. It
before
is
that par
a
5 to
four.
kind of get a wrist. 351. We can almost just. Do we do it? Damn it. It's going way too far.
This one
Oh,
need to hold
sit.
on. That started right.
Oh. Really?
Very rare mistake in what has been a
Man, I
terrific
hate
round
how
to
much
this
they
point,
bounce when they
as
hit the
that is
green.
moving into
It's
the
so
water.
dumb.
So the
With
drop
that
taken,
amount of
and now
height,
he'll
that
try
ball
to
should have
find some way to
never
fashion
bounced
an
that
up and
far.
down from where he is and still get out of here with a par.
Wow, that one rolled forever. That rolled 11 yards.
14 feet to the hole.
I said we need 2 birdies, and we could walk off with a bogey right away. No par. Okay.
That is well read, a terrific
Yeah,
putt for a safe
that's something
par.
that really, another thing that
He'll
sucks
stay
about this
right
game is
where
no
he
matter
is.
what, you could fly the ball to the
14th
moon,
hole.
and if it's driver or wood, it's just gonna land like concrete and bounce a mile. It really sucks. Oh, I didn't mean to underswing it. Yes, I did. But see, even that, like, it's a 4
Okay, we got
iron.
the front part of the
Flown it
green
as
to the
high as
wrong
I
side
could,
of it,
and I can go pretty
longish
high on the
birdie
drive.
putt coming up.
Wind into us
Chance
a
now,
little bit,
another
and it
birdie.
still went probably
Ron has
like
had great conversion on
12
putts like
yards.
this, even when he's not close to the
you would
hole,
think.
he's left
I mean,
himself
I don't know
very
how hard the
multiple
greens are
opportunities.
here, but you think that one should have like stopped very, very quickly. Oh, it didn't move. It was dead straight putt.
Nearly
Okay.
had it. Just gonna wander a foot or so
Based on the
wide.
0.5 at our feet, it should have moved a little bit right in the beginning.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is.
But yeah, great movie if you are squeamish. If you are offended, don't watch it. If you get offended, I should say. That's not the series for you. Alright, so we can bring a lot of stuff, a lot of bad things into play with the driver here, so. Oh wow,
And that one
I really
lands in
thought
the
that was
first
going to
cut,
kick a
Frank.
little bit more.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll
Got
be interesting to see
148.
how he reads this lie.
98, yeah, we'll just go high with this and come back a little bit. I pulled it. Yeah, pulled it and didn't need to come back. I knew I
I'm
didn't
not gonna
because of the
rag on
wind. I don't
shot.
know
It's a
why I
good
keep
strike.
doing that.
Look where the flag is.
You know,
It's the other
I
side of the
need to
green.
realize like this is a wedge. You know, the wind is going to affect it so much more than a 4 iron. You know. Oh, it made the putt.
Yeah, why not?
Making some
From
good putts.
Downtown, that in for a birdie here at 15. And he moves to within a shot of the lead at 6 under now for the tournament.
And I actually, so I met two guys playing golf like a month ago probably, and we exchanged numbers because they were super cool. It was really fun playing with them, and they obviously enjoyed it because they're the ones that are like, hey, I'll give us your number, and damn it, that didn't cut a single bit.
Too strong
I will
for
text
this
you,
hole,
when we go out and play if you're interested.
Ran out
Like,
of
hell yeah,
fairway
man.
and into the rough.
I've been looking for more people to play with, because Dad can't go too often, and they like to walk. I like to walk. Dad doesn't, so that, lets me walk a little bit more, save some money. Saves a lot of money. Wow, that still went that long? Even in the rough.
Well, that's a good shot out of the
Okay.
rough. I know the ball's just going, 10, 15 feet past the flag. But
To the
really
left.
couldn't afford to
And back
miss
to the
with
right
front
just
of
a
the green.
little bit, but it's mostly going to the left. So I'll put it like right there. It's a little bit downhill. We went and played, and they're mentioning how they like to go. Oh wow, it's dead straight.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt.
Dead straight putt.
Just a little bit off the mark.
After work on Wednesday, around like
Okay, that'll be a par here at
4:30.
16.
And
Main at 6 under par.
I was thinking, man, Thursday would be perfect because Thursday is my Friday. It's once work's over,
Next,
my
we
weekend
arrive at
starts.
the par 4, 17th hole.
And I was like, I'm not sure I'd be able to make that just because, I'm usually very tired after work. But I went after work on Thursday by myself. I just went there straight after work and was like, hey, is it cool if I just go out, play, and walk 9? I'm like, yeah, there's nobody out right now. And I checked the times, of course, beforehand. Ooh, that was lucky.
I
don't know why that went so far left.
Thursday and back, another fine effort.
Maybe I
off
was aimed
the
over
tee.
there. I checked the times before I went there to make sure everything was open.
He's got 135 yards to the front.
Played 9.
149 to the hole.
And I think I'm going to try to do
Front
that
left hole
from
location.
now on. Good temperature and weather-wise anyway. And just try and walk 9 after work on Thursdays, See, this is what makes no sense to me. That was a good distance up the hill. My wedge only went 5 yards past the pin, and I'm somehow 16 yards past the pin. How does that work? You know what I'm saying? How did the wedge go that far? Honestly, wasn't thinking that was going to roll that far. But, how? I didn't even overpower it.
No problems there. That's par. Here
That
at
should have been
17.
right at the pin.
And he'll stay
know.
right where he is. Well, this is it, Frank.
Yeah, just one more good swing.
And then depending on, what goes on tomorrow, I may try to walk 18. Way left. Hey!
He just keeps
We're on the
moving
peninsula.
right along. Another good tee shot right there.
Still just getting my head straight after those 2 really bad rounds, you know what I mean? Those 2 really bad rounds, kind of, because, is it next week? Yeah, next week. Just short. Saturday and Sunday I play in the
This
tournament.
par 5 green is well protected.
There,
That's
it's the
two
last
good
tournament
shots,
of the
but that
year,
bunker's
so.
there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand
Great,
play, we're looking at 4.
great angle, fellas. I can't see a damn thing. So 13. Yeah, I mean, we can't land it too short, but trying to at least get a birdie. Oh, what a bunker shot.
Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Yeah,
If you went long or a little bit right, you're way down that holler. So.
This is going to be an opening
Is that
round.
what you call that? I don't know. Holy hell, there's 5 people tied at
Golfer
-7.
Right there after day one, sitting
I don't
atop
recognize any of them,
the leaderboard.
except for
They need
me.
to play for these next 3
Look at that,
rounds.
even with a
They
double,
can
our
really
front 9 was
set up a
better
little bit
than the
this
back,
night.
just because we had 4 birdies and an eagle. What do we got? 3 to 5 again, so pretty much the same. And then I got
EA Sports.
so
and
Walmart and
the
Amazon were
Professional
having
Golfers
humongous sales on
Association of
certain
America
things. Oh, Hovland's he went 9 under
golf's
for his
second
second round.
major
Wow.
of the year. Today,
And so I've been
live
needing a
second-round
chair
coverage of the
in
PGA
here, but I
Championship.
have a standing desk, but I
Things
don't
starting
want to stand
slowly
all
take
the
shape
time.
here on this Friday. For some,
And my
it
other
is a
chair
race
was
for the top
cheap.
prize.
You know,
For
it was really
others,
bad.
It's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard.
And so I was like, I
On
need to
top
get
is
one,
the
but
Norwegian,
I
Victor
wanted to get a
Hovland.
really good
He's at
one.
11 under. And our featured golfer, 4 shots back.
Oh.
As we get things going.
And that is going to miss the fairway as his opening tee
Should've had it.
shot is in the
And
It's
the one I
okay,
got
not ideal, but,
is it was
manageable for me.
originally $300, and this is 92.97. This would be perfect. And it was on sale at Walmart for what a shot for 93, and I was like, you ain't getting $200 off, you know. Even on Black Friday, it's like, here's $50 off. I was like, yeah, let me grab this. I made sure to research and look up reviews and everything for it.
Figures for the round and 8 under for the tournament.
But assembled it when I
Moving
got
on, we
here.
come to
So far, it's pretty
par
good.
4 second.
You know, can lean back. I didn't need a recline one. I have a recliner in the living room. So I'm just gonna be playing games. It's not like I'm gonna be watching movies or anything in here. So yeah, feels really nice. Rolls, of course. I think all chairs pretty much roll now.
That one gonna be in great shape. So following the birdie at
I
one,
need what I need to do. There's a little
here at the
knob
second.
under it that will
in the fairway. It's lined nicely.
let you
180
like
yards
lean
left.
back easier. I need to adjust that knob and have it do that. Because right now it's a little stiff when you lean back, and I didn't mean to overswing that. It's only 1% though. Yeah, still really good. Right now it'll lean back, but it's a little bit kind of like you have to
Good
put some
chance
weight
for
into
birdie.
it. It's 1.1 at our feet. It's just like, man, that's a lot for this little putt. Because nothing in the first round really broke that much. Yeah, that's a good putt.
Yes, can't ask
Nothing in the
for a
first round
better
really
start to
broke
a
that
round
much.
than This, it is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he's got
And
it
we're
to
2
2 under
back.
for the round.
Started
9
at 4,
under now for
down
the
to 2.
tournament.
But yeah, I finally got a chair. I was able to lower the desk a lot. 217. Oh, sorry. 217, slightly downhill, but wind into us. 7 iron's not going to work. So 7 iron goes 205. This one goes 220. I have a 15-yard gap in my 7 and my 6. How does that make any sense? Oh, it's going left. Oh, it goes so far left.
Okay,
That
center of the
is
green. Good shot.
almost 50, about 15 yards left
We
before I aimed
welcome
it.
in Iona Steven. This
Hit it really good,
a
I
putt
thought.
for birdie.
Everything's going
It's
left.
so important to get this one rolling
Let me
up
get
the
this up
slope
the
with
hill,
just the
though.
slightest movement from left to right.
Yeah, it's not much. It might not even be as much as I put on there. No, it was a little more. Okay.
Oh, that looked good the whole way.
It was a good
Very
putt.
Nicely done. So that safely in. It's a par here at the
But
green.
one
And
shot
he's
I'm
gonna
really,
stay
really
2
proud
back.
of. The fourth hole, which again, the fourth hole off the tee, it's slightly downhill, it's par 4. Water the whole way left, and then you have a little creek that runs to a lake. down about 285, 290 yards. So you can hit a driver there, but if it's dry, you have to worry about getting in there because, like I said, it's slightly downhill. Do we need the power drive? I don't think so. I don't think we need it. And there's a fairway bunker.
It's a big chance, but it's looking good.
That hit the fairway, we got lucky. There's a fairway bunker around that. I can't remember what the yardage was, but it's...
Not the most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot.
Yeah, so the whole thing going a little bit right at the end. It'll taper off and go a bit left, but... that whole middle section, it does go right a good bit. I'm worried it's going to go more than this. Yeah, it did. It did.
Stop.
Wasn't a bad
that was
putt, though.
Not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. Not much left here for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4.
And I hit a drive, and
Move to
it was
3
dead
under
straight.
here, just one
But I was
shot
expecting
off
it
the lead.
to curve a little bit left.
Hey, par
And
4
so
on
we're right in that
tap
fairway
next as we
bunker.
come to
And
the 5th hole.
the wind's been dead into me the entire for the first 4 holes. The wind was dead into me, and so I was 170. Oh, of course that goes into the...
Yeah, it might be in the rough, but that was absolutely...
I was 170 from the hole.
Looking out of the rough now for his second at the par 4 fifth.
And of course, I'm in sand, so you need to take a little bit extra, probably an extra half a club. And then
it's a good
the
shot.
wind
That
was
does leave
dead
that
into
little
me.
uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
It wasn't very strong,
18 feet
but
from
it
the
was
bottom of the
just,
cup.
it was into you the entire time. 0.5 below. That means it's going to the right. So I'll just play this straight, I guess. Because it's going left afterwards the entire way. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's another one.
Straight.
Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5.
And so I pulled a
And you
6 iron
move
out
to
because my
11 under
7
par.
is my 170.
The tee box ready
No,
to
my
go at the
sorry.
par 4.
My 8 is my 170. My 7 is my 175 to 180. You know, it just depends on how good you hit it. And my 6 is around... trying to think, because my distances are a little bit different than what they used to be, because like I said, I got fitted, so I have different irons, and so they're not as de-lofted, because my other irons were... oh god. Okay, 7 wood stops quickly. It said it was 303 to get to the end of the fairway. This only went 215. What? Or maybe I was looking at... okay, never mind. I was looking at how far I had left. But yeah, my yardages are a little bit different, and I haven't fully adjusted yet. So my carry is the same as they were, but the rollout is much less because I'm able to get more height on them because they are not as
Certainly had
de-lofted.
enough
So my
power,
7 iron,
just didn't have any touch.
my Cobra one, like my 7 iron was basically a 6 iron, and then I de-loft my clubs anyway because I hit down on it, so I was basically turning my 7 into a 5. And so that's why it was going 200 yards a lot. Like, I was like, I hit my 7 on 200 yards, I don't know what's going on. But I can only hit my drive 250, 260. Although this makes no sense. But anyway,
All
that's
the
the
elements of
reason.
this game have been in sync today. A terrific
And
shot
so
right there.
now that
It's all
my
about
clubs are
getting it
more of
inside
a
that
normal
3-foot
loft,
circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
my carry is
Simply in for
about
par
the
here at
same,
sixth.
but the rollout
We'll
is
stay
much
at
less.
11 under
And so I have
par.
to get my yardages adjusted. And so
Par 5 up next.
I
as we
think
come
what
to
it is
the
my
7th hole.
9 is a 155 carry, 160 total. And then my 8 is a 165 to 170. My 7 is a 175 to 180. And my 6 is a 185 to 190. Like around there, you know. And so I had 170. Of course, I'm in the sand, and the wind is in my face, so I take the 6. So, see, with this one, with this pin, I want to go over here. Don't need the power drive. It's 329, so we only need the 3 wood. So I took my 6, and there's a lip. Like 2 yards in front of me, and I am so worried about the lip. Because I'm not a high ball flight guy. I'm a very neutral to low ball flight. 233, a little bit up the hill, but the wind, you know, this club is 233, so we'll hit the 6. Because the 5 will just run forever. I didn't mean to overswing, but we slowed it. Unfortunately, it's way right. Then we pushed it.
Two
Yeah,
solid
pushed
shots
it.
at the
Damn
par
it.
5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
And I mean, you couldn't hit a shot I mean, I just flushed my 6 iron. And my 6 and my 5 are 2 clubs that I need work on off the ground. They're just, you know, not yet 100% comfortable with them. But I hit this thing so good, it was dead at the pin, and there's power lines on this hole that you have to be aware of. I've hit them twice, 3 times maybe, with a pitching wedge. And it just went through all of them. There's 3 of them, 3 lines, and it just went through them all. 6 foot from the hole. I mean, it's pin high. They had just aerated and sanded the greens, so they're very soft. Like when they landed, they really didn't go anywhere. So it landed and just sat down. It's a really, oh wow. I was gonna say it's a really good shot, but it just kept going.
Shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day.
It's downhill going right
for
pretty much the
another birdie.
whole way.
Yeah, this one's a little bit downhill overall, with a break from
Just
left
a
to
little
right to
bit.
consider also.
Oh my god, that was such a good read.
By the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Okay, back in for par here at the 8th. And this will remain a 1-shot advantage.
But yeah, that was the highlight of that little 9 holes. And another good one was the 8th hole. I play off the back tees because the course isn't very long. But there's 2 longer par 3s. This one from the back is 202 to the middle. About 210 to the back. 215, something like that. And I hit my 5. Because again, trying to adjust with my distances. Normally I hit my 6 iron on that hole. Oh man. Because, you know, if you land it, you know, 185, almost 190, with a 6 iron for someone who's not a pro, you know, it's going to just roll on a little bit. Ooh, this is a 60-degree pitch. I think we hit this one because it's a pretty good ways up the hill, and hopefully if it goes too far, that backstop brings it back. It did go too far. Come back. It does, but not very much. Not like I want. That's more of a backstop to spin it off of, I guess.
Will get your attention.
So I hit my 5 because I'm like, it's in the middle. But again, I landed more of a 195. So, and I hit it like a groove or 2 low. You know, so it was kind of a low ball. It actually hits before the green. And then it rolls up, and I'm like, oh, okay, that should be like right in the middle of the green. It's not a bad shot. I'm walking up there. Wow, that was too hard, I guess. I'm walking up there, and I can't see the ball. I'm like, what the hell?
This will be a 5-foot putt here.
What?
That is right on the precipice of
How did
going
that make
down.
any sense?
I to believe it's going to stay out. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off.
I guess the game doesn't understand its own
11
rules.
under.
So, the ball broke from outside of the cup back to the middle.
Par 5 10.
So if I put the break line basically on the edge or right outside the edge of the cup, it should break towards the middle. And that just stayed outside. Doesn't make any sense, especially with the pace on it, because the pace was not fast. It was a slow pace. It would have just rolled in, and so it should take more of the break, and there was just none. So yeah, huge flaw in the game. Been a flaw. You know, they don't fix anything anymore, so whatever. Wow, and that's still that 1.6% underswing, and it still landed its full distance from the rough.
That thick stuff, Rich. So that's advantage
What?
number one. Really, the lie's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's a standard pitch.
How does that still land its full distance from the rough with a 1.6 underswing?
9 feet left here for
I
birdie.
don't know. But anyway, I walk up to the green, and I just don't see it. I'm like, where the hell could it go? I know it's not short. Walking up here, I could not see it. And I finally see it. It's over the green in a little bit of rough. So that one went, that one went 220. It just, because it had so much roll on it from being, just a groove low. Cool, I lost. And again, with my, my technical issues occurring the last time I played it, it did the same thing. You lose connection when you're playing a single player mode where you should not have to be online, but you do in order to make progress.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the Professional Golfers Association of America, so proudly presents the second major of the year. Today, live second round coverage of the PGA Championship. But if we see more of
200
what we witnessed yesterday, we're
down
in
the
for a
hill.
heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current
Just an
leaderboard
8
here
iron.
on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1, entering play.
Way left for no reason.
We'll join the action
Not
on
way
the
left,
tee
but
at the
it's a little bit
par
left. A
3
little more left than I would have liked.
Oh, that's a good-looking shot, just left of the flagstick, and he'll have that
This
left
is
for his
above me.
birdie.
There's no way this thing breaks left. It did.
Okay, that ball online all the way. It's a birdie here at 11, and he's opened up a 2-shot lead here in
Back to back,
round
baby.
2. Moving on, we come to the par 4 12th.
So, why is that patch of fairway there? There's no way anybody gets to that in real life. It's a par 4. It's less than 500, so it's not like you're gonna lay up there. Why is that patch of fairway right there? And it's right there, so we might as well go for it, Let's just do it one time. Left. Humongous kick to the right into the fairway. No. Why is that there?
Yeah, it might be in the rough, but that was absolutely
So weird. In
crushed.
case you chunk it,
Second shot coming up. and
Insanely,
We say hello
you
to
know?
Iona Stephen.
maybe.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag.
I don't know.
Pin in the back right portion of this green.
On a downhill slope, so
Oh, this could be
shouldn't
good.
be too much. Honestly, shouldn't be
A
too
little
much
long,
spin.
as we can see,
Really,
and a little to the right, but still makeable.
not a bad shot from
Yeah.
there. Not a bad shot at all. There we go.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. We're at the 13th hole now.
Yeah, and the only way to get this thing on there, like, I don't even know if you can stop it with the driver unless you hit the rough.
Oh, that's trouble.
Damn it! I was gonna say
No, that
unless
ball
you hit the
got slowed
tree,
up
but
by
it
the
needed another
branches, and
yard.
It is going to wind up in the hazard.
That's
Okay,
oh,
so
why
the
am I
drop
way back
taken,
here?
and
Oh,
that
I'm
will
not.
set
Okay.
up what's going to be his
I thought it
third
was
down
putting
of
me
this
somewhere
par
else.
4.
Oh my god, I love this view. It's hard to see anything. Great shot.
The flop shot has become so popular now, especially over
I
the
love it.
shortest rough.
Real life.
It's actually a low-risk shot. Well played.
No, it is not. The flop shot is a very high risk
Well,
shot.
Judge, that is in for par.
You
here
kidding
at
me?
13. And he's going to hold on to that.
If you
3
chunk it,
shot
it goes
lead.
nowhere. If you thin it, it's gonna go like
Getting
50
some
yards
tip on
further
this
than you
par
want.
3.
Than you want. And if you're flopping it, you only need like maximum of 30 to 40 yards. He's like, what are you talking about? And this is par 3? Holy hell. 269. Too long. Too long is what this par 3 is. Why is my view this? Not bad. How do I switch my view? I can never remember. There we go. I never changed my view. I don't know why it was like that. It's a really good shot for this hole. Really good shot.
That one
To stay on the
safely
green.
on the putting surface. This
Especially
is
if
a
the green, you know, in
19-foot
this
putt.
back hole location. This is a really tough one because it does break a lot. Probably the most breaking putt we've had. Never mind.
Just going to sneak on by.
What? Okay. I guess you really had to be way right in order for it to break a
It
lot.
is a par here at 14.
That was weird.
And the lead's going to remain 2. Final few holes coming up as we reach the par 4
That was very
15.
weird. What's this? Oh, 7-1. No, 7-1. 3-1, right? Yeah. I'll tell you
From the
what,
fairway, Iona, this is second.
you know, a lot of these
37 left
major
to the
courses
flag,
really
and that
don't
pin, well, it's back left today.
suit our build too much because of just how fast
This one has a chance to be close.
greens are,
Leading is
and
one thing, but hitting iron shots like that
just
lead
how
is
much
gonna impress.
your short shots are going to roll
4
out,
feet for birdie.
and you know, being off with the
Yes, never
tee
in
shots,
doubt.
which we shouldn't be
It's a
off with the tee
birdie
shots
here at
because again we
15.
have max accuracy.
moves
So
to
unless we
15 under.
physically pull or push it like a lot, we should never be that far
Stepping up
off.
to the 16th hole.
Valhalla really does suit our game a lot. Like, where the Masters is very difficult with a power build like this because you don't have the pick, you don't have the finesse, you don't have a Texas wedge.
Looking for a
It
strong
really,
finishing
really
kick here
hurts
on
you at the
this Friday
Masters.
to get set up
Like,
for the
unless you
weekend,
have
and that,
a full
another good drive
approach.
here.
Into the green, you know, it's gonna hurt you. Unless you have a wedge, because your ball's gonna roll. It's gonna roll a
Clean
lot.
contact,
And
nice
so,
result.
if you don't have a wedge in the green, which, you know, in the Masters, it's a decent length course.
This
So you're
round
not gonna
course
have
is
too
strong.
many wedges
That
on like
birdie's
par
now
fours.
15 and 16.
And even when you
16
do,
under
like I
par.
said, unless it's a full wedge, it's not going to work out for you. But because you don't have a finesse. But Valhalla seems to really suit us. It's a longer course, which again really kind of suits our build. We're able to hit full shots into the greens most of the time. And when we're not, when it's a shorter hole, you know, normally we have a pitch or a flop. So this should go long and then spin back. Definitely spin back because the wind's into us and everything, but we don't want it to. It turns out. Turns out it didn't go long enough.
Maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par.
Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah.
But all the elements of his game have been in
But yeah, Valhalla really suits us. The one
right there. It's all about getting it inside
that I'm worried about is Pinehurst.
That was a really nice shot.
I think Royal Troon is the open. I think that one should be fine. Pinehurst is the one I'm worried about.
Our final hole here, a long one as we close
because
out the
holding
round.
the greens there
Par 5 18.
are really tough. It's not going to get lucky like last time. Nope. Damn it.
And some trouble here.
Should
for
be
our
okay,
leader. That
though.
is into the bunker off the tee.
Yeah, we got
Second now. from the
220
center
to
here
the
at 18.
pin. 89 to 95 is a little bit up the hill. Well, really, you want to draw here to that pin into the wind, so it tries to take a little bit off. That was the perfect execution. It was just
Impressive
a few
to get the
yards
power on that second shot
too
into the
much
par 5 and comfortably
to the
get it
left.
up here by the green. I know
So,
it's in that green
and this is
side
probably the
bunker,
most
but that is
difficult bunker
very
shot you'll
doable.
see with this type of build. Oh, and see, this is what I'm talking about. Valhalla, we landed it.
And that's
We
what
either landed it
really
just
remains for
past
birdie.
that downhill slope or
Chance
right
now,
on it,
Another birdie.
and it barely rolled past the hole, even with a blast shot. So, whereas normally you're looking at a 20, 30-foot
It's a
putt
birdie
coming
at
back.
the last.
That's a 6-under back nine, way better than the last round,
Of
which was only
61.
2 or 3.
So this a position
So
that
in the
puts Sam
lead
at
by
future
4,
goal.
we had it shut at 10 under.
On top of the leaderboard after 36 holes.
Alright, so that's going to end it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you for the end, or rounds 3 and 4, of the PGA Championship. What is... let me just check. Pinehurst. Yeah, no, Pinehurst. Royal Troon. So it is Royal Troon. Okay. I think Royal Troon will be fine for our build. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.